All right, well, the Mint Mark is a new small chef-driven restaurant that just opened in Madison.
Madison Magazine's Andrea Behling checked it out for this month's Tastemaker segment.
At the end of the day, we just kind of looked to the past of what the building was, and it used to be a coin resale shop. We decided on Mint Mark, which is a specific stamp on a coin to notate where it was minted and to kind of notate authenticity.
Oh.
And mint being a common reoccurring ingredient in cocktails. It always kept coming back to like this place being the coin resale shop.
So first, let's talk about what's on the table here.
We have escargot. For my buddy Doug, the Poderone Snail Company, where he harvests wild helix snails in Burgundy.
Oh, wow.
And he cooks them in a traditional manner with court bouillon, which has carrots, white wine, onions, bay leaf, garlic. And then when they get shipped to you, they're actually packed in the court bouillon still. So like his love already gets sent here, and then I just try not to screw them up. And I cover them in butter, lemon, garlic, white wine, and pastis, which is like an anise liqueur. So that as soon as that comes out of the oven, you can smell it a lot.
Yeah. And this is one of your popular dishes?
Yeah, the pierogies that put Madison on the map. No, it turns out that the pierogi is like this like wrapper for flavor, and you can put anything into it and it tastes great. So I wanted to do kind of a really cool vegetarian one where we take Yukon Gold potatoes, roast them, and we smash them through a wire rack, and then we smoke them over applewood chips. You get them super smoky.
And this over here?
The cauliflower, which has been the biggest surprise and most mentioned dish thus far.
Really?
So it's got bagna cauda, golden raisins, and fiend herbs all over it. Bagna cauda is anchovies and garlic and olive oil simmered at a very low temperature until it becomes this ubiquitous flavor. And that with the plumped golden raisins on top, it's sweet, savory, sour, rich, acidic, and crispy.
Like
so that's a big hit.
Yum. And this here?
Biscuits.
Biscuits.
Yes, biscuits.
Yes.
So,
this is my personal favorite.
It's a lot of people's favorite. So we use the biscuit throughout the day here at Mint Mark. In the morning, we make a batch, and they get served as a biscuit and jam, or this breakfast sandwich called the Chimera, which has house-made sausage, cheddar cheese, pickled jalapenos, and Dijonnaise and cheddar cheese. Nighttime, we serve it as a warmed-up biscuit with garlic, honey, and Malden sea salt. We take the leftover biscuits and we fry them in butter, and we put them in the kale salad as croutons.
And then this, is this a smorgasbord?
Yeah, this is the mishmash.
The mishmash.
The only synonym I could find for smorgasbord that fit the Mint Mark mishmash kind of thing. So on this one, we've got the country pate, which is pork, chicken liver, pork liver, shallots, caramelized in white rum. That's wrapped in Newski's bacon. On the other side, we have Stack Farms rabbit liver pate, which is an old school Danish pork liver pate recipe where I used rabbit livers instead, and you puree it with bechamel and raw onion and fold in a lot of eggs and bake it in terrine.
Oh, wow.
Maple blueberry jam, pickled turnips, jardinera. There's some bread and butter pickles that are my grandmother's recipe from a 1931 Lutheran cookbook. Mint Mark is classic French technique with Italian intent, and that's kind of it. You know, we really try and do everything by the book in the prep kitchen, but at the same time, everything's just a few ingredients. You know, like good regional Italian cuisine.
But still a ton of complex flavors, and I love it.
Right, and that's where all the technique goes into the back. Nobody really needs to see that or read about it on the menu. It's just when you put it in your mouth, then you get it.
Right.
You know.
Interesting decor. Andrea's here now, and more small plate stuff.
Yeah, small plate stuff, and it's so cool that Chef Sean Farr, he's actually returning from Madison from Chicago. He started his career here in Madison, was in the Harvest Kitchen, went to Chicago, worked at some of the, great fine dining restaurants there, but now this, he said, is the place that he's always wanted to open in Madison.
Tell us about the name, Mint Mark.
Yeah, yep, and he noted this at the beginning of the segment that the building used to be a coin resale shop, and it's kind of, I think, an astute kind of decision to make that an ode to what the building used to be, because that was even before it was Mermaid Cafe on the Atwood Shanks corner.
I think longtime residents know that place, know that store as the place where you go and buy and sell coins.
Right, yep, and he even said it was funny. He said it was harder than naming my kids to name this restaurant, just with all the work that went into it. But him and his partners, he's also partnering with Johnson Public House and Travis Knight and Chad Vogel. All of them put so much thought into this, and they did a lot of the work themselves in even renovating the space, and it's a perfect place for that spot.
Really busy?
Yes, really busy. And actually, Thursday night, I just saw this on their Instagram page, those biscuits that are to die for. They're doing a biscuit and cinnamon fried chicken sandwich late night
Sold.
offering.
That
Yes.
sounds
All right,
wonderful.
Mint Mark, check it out.
Yes.
Andrew, thank you.
Thanks.